Hello, I'm Refashionista Sherry, and welcome to another tutorial in my 30 days of refashions. Now, I've been wanting to try to make one of those cute little kind of asymmetrical handkerchief style tops for a while, but I could never find the right kind of material to do it. And then I was digging through my stash and I found this scarf, which seems to be just about perfect here. So let's go make it. For this quick and easy project, all you need is a scarf that wraps easily around your body, plus a boxy loose-fitting top to use as a template, and of course your sewing gear. So the very first thing I've done is fold my big scarf in half into a triangular shape. So I have a point there and the fold on the other side. Now I'm going to grab the two corners, put them together as evenly as I can, and then fold it in half again. So I now have a point at the top and the folded edges at the bottom, and I still have a very nice triangular shape as evenly as possible. So to create the head hole and neckline of my soon-to-be scarf top, all I have to do is chop off this top point. Now I'm going to chop off a small amount first, just 2 to 3 centimeters worth, and if I need more, then I can always chop off more. So I just tried it on and it won't go over my head, so I have folded it once again with all of these chopped edges as lined up as I could get them, and now I'm just going to go chop off some more. So now my head hole is the perfect size. I am going to go and bind up the edge here because it's definitely going to fray. If you're using like a cotton jersey or sweatshirt or t-shirt type of fabric, you actually do not have to hem up the edges. Just give them a gentle tug and they will curl up onto themselves, and you have a no-sew finished edge. Great. But as I said, this one is going to fray. So I just grabbed this cute little vintage border from my stash, and I'm just gonna stitch that all around that raw edge on the inside, and then I'm gonna fold it around to the front to bind up and conceal that fraying edge there. So I have my trim stitched all the way around the neckline on the inside of my scarf, and now I'm gonna flip it round to the right side and simply grab that stitched on border and fold it around so it will now be facing the outside. And you can see once that is all stitched on, it is going to very effectively stop the fray here and conceal this chopped edge under the pretty lace neckline. How gorgeous did that come out? It is absolutely perfect. And full disclosure, I did not iron this. I mean, I guess I really should have, but I just really slowly and carefully stitched around as I was folding over at the same time, and it came out absolutely perfectly. So I highly recommend using this method whenever you need to kind of bind in those fraying edges. Now it's time for the final step, and then our top is going to be done. This was pretty darn easy so far, so let's get it done. Okay, so I have my top laid out flat, folded into that triangle shape again. I have the neckline at the top. These are the folds here are going to become my shoulders. And of course, down at the bottom, I have that triangle point because I want this to be kind of a handkerchief looking top. Alrighty, now I grabbed my template top here and I'm going to line up the necklines. I mean, they're not really similar size, but it's close enough, okay? And pretty much exactly the same way I created those floaty sleeves on the tutorial I did. I think it was day 3, was it? Where I combined the sweatshirt with the scarf. I'm going to do the same thing here to create my nice floaty looking sleeves. Alrighty, so I have everything lined up here. Now I'm just going to grab a pin and just kind of put it right at the underarm seam, maybe a little bit down there from the underarm seam. And yeah, then I'm just going to stitch straight down from my pin. It's not a big stitch at all, but it will then create these kind of floaty sleeves here. Then once I had my first stitch done, all I had to do was fold my top evenly in half, and then I just used my first stitch as kind of a template and marked where to stitch down on the other side to create my other sleeve. Super simple. How gorgeous is this one? I mean, seriously, and again, seriously, so floaty and lovely. And I love this so much. The sleeves look so awesome, I think. Let me know down below what you think. And look here. Voila, the neckline, my pretty neckline. I'm so pleased with that, and that actually worked out. Again, this is another one that I just kind of had in my head for a little while and then thought, let's try it. Let's try it. And it actually worked, so yay. Yeah, again, another tutorial coming at you tomorrow, and for sure, let me know down below how you're enjoying my 30 days of refashions. And I'm thinking in the future, maybe I might challenge myself to like 7 days of refashions, like 7 days of denim refashions, or 7 days of skirt refashions, something like that, because 30 days, whew, is a lot. It's a lot to do. Anyway, I hope you are enjoying them, and as always, please do join my Gone Thrifting group. Sorry, garbage trucks are outside collecting the bins. Okay, I think they've passed by enough now that it shouldn't be too noticeable. Anyway, as I was saying, be sure to join up on my Gone Thrifting group. The link is down below, and then you can actually share the things that you make yourself. If you use one of my tutorials, I seriously adore seeing your versions and how, you know, you improved on it or came up with something a little bit better than my version, or something completely unique. That is the best, when you use my tutorial as kind of the very general basic building block, and then do something amazing from your own imagination. I absolutely adore that, and I'm, you know, so touched and grateful when you guys let me know that something I did has inspired you to do something yourself. So yeah, let me know down below, or join my Gone Thrifting group, however you want to let me know, over on TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr. Just let me know, you know? Let me know if my little tutorials are inspiring you to remake and refashion your own wardrobe. And yeah, until tomorrow, stay safe, stay well, and I'll catch ya on the zigzag. Ooh, floaty, 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 floaty.
This is Confessions of a Refashionista.